All right, let's see if you know your sneaker history. In what year did the Air Jordan 1 release?
Was it 1982, 1984, 1986, or 1985? If you answered 1985, enjoy that VC.
Some of you might have answered 1984. That's actually the year that Michael Jordan wore them in a preseason game before.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here in the NBA. No better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Shams, no team is going to run off titles like Boston did in the 60s. But these Celtics have a chance to win their share. What a great start for them.
An absolutely loaded roster. Everyone can defend. Everyone can shoot. They love the versatility they have on their team, and you have to be able to play multiple positions and be versatile to play on this team. It's hard to find a weak link, and it's really championship or bust in Boston.
And it feels so great for their coach, Joe Mazzulla. I know we'll get into that down the road. What a great job he's done.
A young coach who has really found his stride.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Wizards. Pass to Duran. Pistons passing it around. They get it back. Second chance shot. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's Boston. And here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Cunningham, following the basket by Derek White. Cunningham passes to Duran. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Clearly a foul.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Out to Porzingis. From deep. It's hauled in by Harris. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Shot clock at 3. Thompson drilled from 11 feet out.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's Holiday, and a lot of contact on that one. so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
He's 6'4" and well-built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
Boston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Out to Harris. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Well, we've talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly, most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution, maybe having one expansion team be the Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
Thompson surveying the floor. Out to Harris. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. And White with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big payments.
And that one misses.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Jaylen Brown.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So he gets them both. Here's Brown. Last time out he had 13 points. To the paint, it's stolen by Harris. The drive by Thompson. The rebound by the Celtics.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Ivy against White. Outside, Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Kicks it to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. The tray. Goes back up. Duran. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looking at it, but thank you for your honesty in that. Brown, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Harris. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count that one. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Duran. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Harris. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Schroeder. Now Thompson. From 12 feet out. Horford with the rebound.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Schroeder.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Celtics leading by 13. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. Did you? You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the field.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Here's Horford. Malik Beasley making his last shot. And that one drops for him.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Beasley outside. Here's Stewart. Hits the three-point bomb.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Outside Holiday. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Holiday. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Holiday's got 5 now.
There's the response from Holiday, nailing the revenge triple in style.
Your passes to Beasley. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Inside. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Now here's Schroeder. Nothing on the board. Pass to Stewart. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Boston leading by 15. Poked away.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Thompson finds Hardaway. Releases. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, they have been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Tatum. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. On the floor for Boston, the guards are Pritchard and White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Queta in its center, locking down the middle. It's good. Cunningham's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Here's Brown. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Good. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Cunningham against White. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. It's deflected. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Tatum's shot is off. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Those were good trends, I would agree. So for the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart, and Ivy subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Celtics also making a change. Cornette's checked in, and both free throws good for White. Pistons trail by 16. Harris outside. Feeds it to Hardaway. He takes it in. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Harris. And he gets the bucket.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Number 1, the Celtics.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Ivy against White goes up. Bucket is good. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 24 points. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Pistons trail by 16. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Celtics. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
5 on the clock. White the pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Harris. Left side Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You gotta love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Zinkas is checked in for Boston. No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 15. Outside Tatum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, White. Drives to the hoop. Cornet kicks to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Cunningham. Porzingis can't hit. Pistons trail by 18. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by White. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
White looking around. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harris passes to Duran. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now Brown, after the missed 3 from Derek White. Here's Cornet. Great defense that time from Duran.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Malik Beasley comes in for Cade Cunningham. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 14. Over in the corner, Brown. The 3-ball. Cranes the 3-pointer. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Ivy passes to Duran. There's the lob to Duran. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Brown. He has 7. And the dunk by Porzingis.
When Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Ivy passes to Duran. Let's go. The shot by Ivy, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
Pass to Duran. He dishes it to Beasley. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Nice move by Holiday. Highly effective as a ball handler.
Pistons trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harris looking it over. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Porzingis shoots over Duran. Rebound Detroit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's Thompson off the drive.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Porzingis. Great showing for him last season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Duren, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Harris. And the Celtics also making a change. Cade is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics leading by 17. Left side, Brown. Here's Hauser, covered by Beasley. Hauser the pass to Brown. Off target from three-point range.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Here's Schroeder after Drew Holiday's score. Stewart down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Stewart's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brown outside. Passes it to Keita. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 17.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. And the second free throw, good. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Keita. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Keita's got his first points in this one. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been good. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy, and it's Thompson in its small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Basket good. 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Holiday against Cunningham. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Porzingis high post. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got 9.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Brownie's checked in for Boston. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. The pass to Porzingis. Rebound, Detroit. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Ivy with it. Over White. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. That's good from Holiday. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And he gets it to go. Harris has got 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brown outside. From past the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Gotta pick it up.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Tatum no good.
and they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
On the wing, Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Duren, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
To the middle, here's Cunningham. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it. Just let him roll.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Hardaway. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket, and that one drops. Hardaway has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
Brown drives in, and it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Shoots over Brown. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 14. White the pass to Brown. Over Thompson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Hardaway. Comes up empty down low. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Brown drives in.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
For Detroit, Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Harris. And a new group in for the Celtics. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And here are the numbers for Al Horford. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Beasley's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And so Stewart nails both of them. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Here's Schroeder. No good on the 3. Boston leading by 14. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Offensive rebound. Thompson misses from short range.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Cunningham. 3-pointer, Horford. Good on the 3-point shot. Horford's got 5 now.
Corner pocket. Oh, that's no problem for Al Horford.
kicks to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. Here he goes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Cornette. Passes it to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Beasley. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 15. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
And Horford pulls it down. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Ivy's checked in for Detroit. Boston also with the sub. Kate is checked in. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Here's Cada. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 8 now on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Schroeder. Ivy, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Ivy's got his second basket of the night. Here's Pritchard. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown against Ivy. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Pritchard. Down low, trying to end the drought. Brown the pass to Horford. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And that's now 7 points for Al Horford.
Mid-range can be challenging for Horford, but he manages to get this one to fall.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Ivy. Wants to get it to Beasley and does. Count the basket.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half. Getting away from the three-point shot.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
Boston making a switch here. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. Horford with the bounce pass. Pass to Shireman. 6 on the shot clock. Boston, no good that time either. Now here's Beasley, guarded closely. The lead now cut to single digits. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Duran the pass to Harris. Back to Duran. Here's Ivy. They get the rebound. And it's sent back by White. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Detroit making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. Brown is checked in for Boston. Celtics leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Tatum, an assassin.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Cunningham outside. Top of the key, Harris. Back to Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on White.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And he's good on the second.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis at the elbow. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Porzingis.
Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
There's the lob to Duran. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Schroeder against Holiday. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Detroit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Cunningham passes to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Duran. He gets that one.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Down low. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 11. Schroeder looking over the floor. There's the pass to Hardaway. Detroit getting another chance here. And they pick up 2. Duran's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's Pistons trail by 9. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Over Brown. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown kicks to Tatum. Here comes Tatum.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. On the wing, Harris. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Tatum with it. Outside Holiday. Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Harris.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. 14 wins last season. A franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Cunningham against White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on White.
Oh, tough stuff. Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Outside Hardaway. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And here is Tatum. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Here's Schroeder. And Duran slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. Thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
White against Cunningham. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Passes it to Porzingis. Brown against Thompson. Tatum looking around. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Schroeder. There's the lob to Duren. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. And stolen by Thompson. Cunningham up top. White covering. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th assist on the night. Boston leading by 12. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. The rebound by Holiday. For Boston, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
So it's the Pistons now. Timeout call, the Pistons. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Now for your Detroit Pistons dancer.
Ivy's checked in for Cunningham.
For your Pistons dancers, the dance team.
Harris kicks to Ivy. And it's sent back by White. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Duren the pass to Schroeder. Now here's Ivy. Driving inside. Shot clock at 5. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the paint. Here's White. Some solid defense from Harris. Pistons trailed by 14. The pass to Schroeder. Now Duren. The Pistons working the ball around now. Now here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. Count that bucket. Duren's got 19 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Pass to Pritchard. It's stolen by Schroeder. Thompson left side. Fires for 3. Ball's knocked loose.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And ever win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Harris. Thompson outside. Passes to Schroeder. From deep three-point land. No good on the shot. From deep three-point land, off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come up with a win.
Really looking good at both ends tonight, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.